All right, after the interview, there's something extremely important, and that is following up. The follow up occurs after the interview is over, but this too is very much a part of the interview process, and it's a key piece that many individuals forget. Whether you send a follow up or not, you are always sending a message, and this message can hurt you or it can help you. There are three types of follow ups. The first type is no follow up. You may think by not following up you are not sending any message, but in fact you are. The equivalent of not sending a follow up is saying, this job is not as important to me. I don't care either way. It's not worth any additional time or effort. Perhaps it sounds harsh, perhaps, but regardless of it, don't do this to yourself. You're on the job hunt, so why take the risk? Remember that people remember how you make them feel. And now, how you make them feel is determined by what you do, and also what you don't do. So, always send a follow-up message. The second type of follow-up is the general vanilla follow-up. This is the classic, thank you for your time, I look forward to hearing your decision, da 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 da. This is the kind of message that reads template, not special, vanilla. This is the kind of message that you can send to anyone for any interview, almost for any purpose. And what you are saying with this kind of follow-up message is, I am doing the bare minimum because I know I should be following up. So what happens to these template messages? People see your name, remember you for an additional second, think, oh, that's nice, and it ends up in the trash bin. You know this happens. And if there is one place you don't want your name to end up in, it's the trash bin. So you have to step it up. And here we come to the third type of follow-up, and that is the personalized follow-up. These are the messages that are written for specific individuals. They contain specifics of your unique conversation, and it shows you are actually listening to them. These are the kinds of messages you can't just send to anyone or for any purpose. These messages are for one person and one person only, the person you are addressing. These messages are the equivalent of saying, I care about our conversation. I care about what you said. I saw and I heard you. I value your time. I value your opinions. And this note is for you and you alone. Now ask yourself, if you were the hiring manager and you received a note like this, how do you feel? And how do you remember the candidate that sent you that note? With follow-ups, one word reigns supreme, and that word is personalized. So the next time you have an interview, practice listening, true listening. Take notes if you have to, and then follow up with a personal written note just for that person.